if you would like to introduce all of your guests to us.
Well, first of all, right here we have Madison and Emily Bosch. Those are my grandchildren and granddaughters. And their mom over there, Lisa, one of my photographers there. My sister, Betty Kirshner, and across over here is Bob, her husband. And their daughter, Pam, over here. And Gwen, who is, as we decided, what was that, my grandniece. That's Pam's daughter. And Joe and Shireen Zamaran, you guys know.
I'm her.
Sylvia Batay.
That's doing me.
Gilbert. Where'd you go? There you go. Debbie and Donna. I don't even know those no last name. You guys know. And that's it, right? Sylvia Lynn didn't get up here yet. I'm not sure if she might be here. You may see her speaking. It's cute.
Well, if you were Marion, can I ask you to lock the doors since the majority of my retired staff is here? And
You're not letting
they don't know. We're not going to let them out. They're going to go back to work.
6, 7, 6, 4, 9. That's
excellent. That's right. I mean, since everybody's here, my dream team is here, we're just going to go back to work. So, I'd like to begin today's presentation by just taking a few minutes to talk about Barbara's work history. Barbara's career with Prudential began in 1987 in the Fort Washington, Pennsylvania home office, where she was a part of the district's Agents Compensation Division. Okay, got that right. All right. Then approximately 4 years later, Barbara and her family moved to Jacksonville, Florida, where she transferred to the Ordinary Agents Compensation Division, which after I really thought about our conversation and I started putting all these things together, I'm like, well, that's how she knew so much, or always knew so much about producers' compensation and their commissions. You worked in all of that, right? Okay. All right. Just was wondering. Around 1995, Barbara transferred to the Settlement Options Division, where she gained knowledge and expertise on beneficiary and ownership changes. She also learned how to read and interpret complex trust agreements and corporate resolution documents, which would later become very valuable to change and term conversion. In 1999, during the Customer First Initiative, where all associates were asked to either choose or post for their positions, Barbara thought that she was choosing a back-end, complex type of function in the call center. She was told there was a training class and that she could visit this training class to see if she was interested. Well, it just so happened that Christy Mahon and lo and behold, our new director, Chuck Brunt, were in this training class. And according to Barbara now, this is according to Barbara, Chuck fed her a line that said, yes, this is where you need to be. You're going to love it. And so,
I remember it well.
And so,
I didn't know much about the business.
I didn't realize that at the time.
so that is where Barbara's tenure with change and term conversion started. Over the next 15 years, Barbara's knowledge and expertise grew by leaps and bounds. She became highly proficient in all rules and processing associated with reinstatements, mode changes, policy changes, attained age changes, cap application processing, term conversion processing,